Hi, here's Catherine Bielmeier. Lovely to be here again and coming up with an invitation today for you. And it's choosing your light, choosing your light. Choose your light over what your head tells you is going on. Choose your light over your points of view. Choose your light and your love. Don't worry about your progress on the path you're taking to healing. It is enough to be on the path, to be aware of the path and to think about the path. So today we have a lesson 57 to review from 31 to 30, 31 to 33, 34, 35. So, and we have, remember the reviews have to do with the different lessons. And today we do start with the lesson 31. I'm not the victim of the world I see. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good reminder just for now, for me, having some thoughts today that everyone's egos is the effect of, to me, which is of course not at all the right perspective. If I am in the effect of other egos thinking this thought, then it's just a victim point of view, which you can just then, like me, give up now and give it up to Holy Spirit to show you the right perspective. Not the right perspective, but the fullest perspective. So how can I be the victim of a world that can be completely undone if I so choose? My chains are loosened. I can drop them off merely by desiring to do so. The prison door is open. I can leave simply by walking out. Nothing holds me in this world. Only my wish to stay keeps me a prisoner. I would give up my insane wishes and walk into the sunlight at last. Let's walk together in the sunlight and let go of the thought of I'm the victim. Great. Then we have 32. I have invented the world I see. Remember, our ego mind is a great inventor, which has nothing to do with the truth and with the reality and what you truly are. You can spend your time in pain and sadness and thinking you're fucked up. It's also a thought from your ego thought system, which makes you feel fucked up, by the way. But you can also, that's also an invention, but you can also just come back into your heart and feel the true moment, the true holy moment. I have invented the world I see. I made up a prison in which I see myself. All I need to do is recognize this and I am free. I have deluded myself into believing it. It is possible to imprison the Son of God. I was bitterly mistaken in this belief, which I no longer want. The Son of God must be forever free. The Son of God is forever free. You are forever free. I am forever free. He is as God created him and not what I would make of him. He is where God would have him be, and not where I fought to hold him prisoner. There is another way of looking at the world. Lesson 33, Review. Since the purpose of the world is not the one I ascribe to it, there must be another way of looking at it. I see everything upside down, and my thoughts are the opposite of truth. I see the world as a prison for God's Son. It must be, then, that the world's really a place where he can be set free. I would look upon the world as it is and see it as a place where the Son of God finds his freedom. Remember, the Son of God is you and me, all the brothers and sisters. Lesson 34, I could see peace instead of that. Just listen to it, close your eyes. I could see peace instead of that. Breathe in and out. Now imagine a intensive situation or intensive person standing in front of you with whom you have something going on. And you put also in front of you all your points of view, how you look at the situation, how you look at this person, what you think you think. And then now listen to the words. I could see peace instead of this. Breathing in the new possibility and breathing out the old points of view. I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. And dropping more and more into your heart. I could see peace instead of this. When I see the world as a place of freedom, I realize that it reflects the laws of God instead of the rules I made up for it to obey. I will understand that peace, not war, abides in it, and I will perceive that peace also abides in the hearts of all who share this place with me. Great. Then we have the lesson 35, my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. As I share the peace of the world with my brothers, I begin to understand this peace comes from deep within myself. The world looked upon has taken on the light of my forgiveness and shines forgiveness back at me. In this light, I begin to see what my illusions about myself kept hidden. I begin to understand the holiness of all living things, including myself and their oneness with me. Voila! I begin to understand the holiness of all living things, including myself and their oneness with me. Thank you for choosing the oneness with me and with you and with the whole, and sending you lots of light and love and God's blessing for you. Bye for now. Ciao.